All right, good morning. More like good evening. It's about 6:40, May 29th. Um, yeah, so yesterday was the first video. I said that I was going to work on good morning beverages every day for at least 30 minutes. Sad to report, I did not get any time in yesterday. It's not an excuse, it's just what it is, and it's on me. I had time. There's no excuse. I had time, I just did not prioritize it. But it's all right, we continue on. Can't beat ourselves up, just got to set a standard and maintain it, So here I am, day 2 of filming. I'm setting the standard and I'm gonna maintain it, specifically for filming. So quick backstory of where I'm at with good morning beverages and where we're going. Well, more of just what I've done in the past, and just to get you up to speed. So this idea culminated in around November of 2023. To begin with, I was just researching different beverages out there, different types of beverages. I was having conversations with people in the beverage industry, people in the supplement industry, trying to understand what is out there, why hasn't this idea been done before. It seems like most ideas these days have been taken, which is not a bad thing. It just means that you have to find your niche and put that on it in order to be successful. So it is a little intimidating going into something that hasn't fully been done before. But anyways, I think I'm taking it the right way. I'm not rushing anything. It's gonna cost money, so I want to do all my due diligence. I've been speaking with different companies and different people within the beverage industry, the beverage formulating industry. So yeah, that's been taking up a lot of my time. I have created my own at-home beverages, cold brews. I've sampled in different types of protein from different companies, blind taste tested it with different family members, just gotten honest feedback, stuff like that. So I'm trying to really get a grip on everything before I invest a lot of money into it, because simply where I'm at in life is I'm not able to, I can't afford just throwing money away. And throwing it away is not necessarily accurate, but I have to be smart about my choices. If I were to put $10,000 into something, I'd want to, there's no guarantees, but I'd want to have a firm enough belief that it's going to be something that yields a return for me. And that's simply it, so I just am doing everything I can. I'm not gonna throw $10,000 at a quote unquote investment that a friend or a family member brings to me without understanding what that said investment is, all the underlying principles, any risks, all that sort of stuff. So it's the same process, and that's where I'm at. So I have gotten a scope of work from a beverage manufacturer in the past, about 3 months ago. I wasn't quite ready at that time. Now I am a little bit more ready in terms of I understand what I want. I have a firm, distinct understanding of what the product tastes like and feels like and is. So I just recently had a conversation with him and got a new scope of work sent to me today. Actually, he sent it today. So tonight my work is to read through that, you know, take notes, formulate some questions, and then I'll be giving them a call in the next couple of days. I see there are two parts to this product, this brand, this company, to make it successful. One is a solid product. You can have a mediocre product but fantastic branding and have a you know, an enormous run and become very large, mainstay, be very successful in those measures. You cannot have a terrible product, a terrible tasting product. No matter how good your marketing is, you cannot have a bad product and be successful. And I know this because there are countless examples of people who have crazy reach, huge brands behind them, and they've created a product that just is not good and it does not succeed. An example is, I recently heard Jesse Eitzler talking about a caffeine tab, like, you know, those Listerine tabs that you could put on, but a caffeine tab that he created, and people loved the idea, and there were people who were willing to invest in all this sort of stuff, but then they tasted it and they're like, this is garbage. No. So I think first and foremost, the product doesn't have to be, you know, earth-changing or anything like that, but it has to be good. It has to be a solid product that the majority of people, when they try it, when they see it, they gravitate towards it. You know, it's something that they want naturally from a majority of people. Obviously, you can't get everyone, but that's kind of number one in my opinion. And that's why I've spent the majority of my time trying to understand the industry, trying to understand different products in this sector of the industry. Right, so that's where number one is. Number two is marketing / community and brand awareness. And so that's where I think once I work with this beverage manufacturer to commercially formulate my product, once we get that ball rolling, because what I've done at home is a lot different and doesn't necessarily translate to what they're going to create, but that's a little bit out of my hands. You know, I'll be involved in the process, but at the same time, they're going to be doing a lot of research. They're going to be doing a lot of things on my behalf. That's what I'm paying them for. So a lot of my time will be shifted into this brand creation and creating a community around Good Morning Beverages. And quite frankly, that's why we're starting here. You know, that's why I started yesterday with that video, my first ever video. That's why I'm starting a social media presence, Instagram, Facebook. I'm creating a YouTube. That was one of my pieces of homework tonight. Create a YouTube tied to my Facebook and my Instagram, and then post yesterday's video and post this video today. I paid a guy on Fiverr to create a couple can mock-ups of my beverage. So I'm going to start posting things on Instagram, work on Canva in terms of creating some prototype logos, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think I have a little bit of a runway and some time to build that community, and that's what I'm starting from now. I want it to be organic. I want to gravitate towards people who you know, have similar values to me. You know, they're health forward. They care about nutrition. They care about what goes into their body. They like quality products. They like things that are good, whether that's a food or a beverage, or whether that's, you know, the socks that you wear, or whatever it is. You know, just people who like quality things and are willing to pay maybe just a little bit more for that quality. You know, it's worth it for them as it is for me. So, you know, I'm not going to try to shape or form or do anything in terms of a community or a market that I'm working towards. I think that that's just got to come naturally, and that's just what I said earlier is kind of where I immediately think to. But at the same time, there could be a whole other set of people who find that my products fit them perfectly well, and they want to be a part of it, and the more the merrier. You know, I'm here to bring people together, share ideas, build each other, inspire, you know, grow confidence, all that sort of stuff. So this is it for today. Thank you for being here. I'm excited for what's to come. Thank you for holding me accountable. More updates every day are coming, so I appreciate it. And good morning, good evening. That's cheesy.